Thursday Thunder.
Yes.
Adrian.
Yes.
On this Christmas Eve, Thursday the 24th, 2020.
Yep, it's nearly done. It's nearly done. But it's nearly done.
Get ready for the New Year, New Me posts and what a shit year this was.
I'm gonna make a change for the better.
This actually has been one of our best years, which is really weird. Like business-wise, this has been one of our best years. Yeah, which is crazy. And I've been speaking to a lot of people, and if you are in a service-type business, you've done really well.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's because I think people are doing more with their money rather than frivolously spending it on partying and traveling.
Yeah, no, true. No, I can agree with that. Yeah, definitely.
I think that is one of the reasons. And they said the other day actually that people's savings are up, and I can relate to that too because you're not just frivolously been spending your money on partying and traveling.
No, not at all. I don't really go out much, so hey, my life's practically the same.
Well, yeah, exactly right. The only thing that changed for us this year was that I didn't travel. Normally I do travel.
Yep.
Go on one trip. We did have a trip planned, but that obviously didn't come about. So, it's been overall it's been good. Talking about the business. So we have got this is Christmas Eve.
Yes,
so we'll be shutting at 5 o'clock today. So the gym will be unstaffed.
Yes.
Until next Saturday, the 2nd.
Now, when we say unstaffed, you can still use the gym if you're a 24-hour member.
Oh, obviously.
Yes. I get that every day. It's like, oh, so the gym's closed. Like, no, you're a 24-hour member. You can use it any time.
I can't understand how people still don't understand that concept.
But yeah, no, we're just not going to be unstaffed. We're going to be here in some. Like obviously we're going to be
here every day at some stage because we need to clean up, tidy up, and we'll be training ourselves. So, and obviously on those days when we do, we'll announce that we're staffed for a couple of hours or whatever. But there's no official staff times here for a week. The shop, Australian Muscle at Salisbury, will be closed from today at 5 p.m. until Tuesday. So we'll open next Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. And we'll be open 4:30 to 5:30.
4:30 to 5:30. That's not even worth the time.
No, we're going to be open 10:30 to 4:30.
There we go. 10:30 to 4:30.
10:30 to 4:30 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday next week. Obviously closed on Friday, and we will reopen on the 2nd of January for Super Saturday.
Yep.
And obviously there'll be Super Saturday here at the gym as well. So keep an eye out for those emails, etc. We've got only one new thing to talk about.
We do, yes.
So Growth Labs Australia. We talked about these products coming in, and we have finally got them in. I am really keen to try these products, and I have already got myself the test booster and the estrogen blocker that I'm going to try. But quick rundown. So what have you got?
Yeah, so in my hands here, I have something there in a product called Cortadrene. Now, Cortadrene, based on cortisol, the stress hormone, this is essentially a product that's going to help alleviate or balance your cortisol levels. If you're high, it brings you down. If you're down, it brings you up. It's got a whole range of, a whole plethora, if we will, of essentially adaptogenic herbs ranging from magnolia extract, ashwagandha, hops, passion flower, valerian root, and of course taurine in there as an antioxidant.
Yeah. So your ashwagandha is your main thing that you find in all anti-cortisol type products. Why would you use this? Well, good for sleep management. It's also good if you want to reset your adrenals after long consistent use of pre-trainers.
Yep.
So I'm a big fan of these types of products.
Very much.
And we've got a few of those now in stock. Obviously the adrenal product by Adrenal Switch.
Yep. Adrenal RX by
ATP. Very similar products. So if you are struggling to get a good night's sleep, I really reckon these are a must product.
Yeah.
They're really good. And like I said, if you have been using a pre-trainer, pre-workout, and one of the good signs is that it's time to have a break from a pre-trainer is that when you start looking for a stronger one and a stronger one and a stronger one. Then I always tell people go off your pre-workout.
I even did 2 scoops this month for nothing. It's anything stronger.
It's like, no. Go off your pre-workout for a couple of weeks and use a product like Cortadrene, reset your adrenals, and you'll be ready to go. Next up in the range is Lipodream.
Yes.
Now this is an interesting product.
This is an interesting product.
Yep. Marketed as a fat burner / energy.
Yeah. People say that still.
Yeah. Yeah. Look, I'm going to keep saying it. And
Lipodream.
Yeah. A stimulant product.
Yeah.
Now you had a look into that. How much caffeine per?
So this is a 1 capsule per day serving. One capsule, which weighs out to be about 550 milligrams, there's 325 milligrams of caffeine per capsule.
Yep.
Now this doesn't mean they use it as a filler, it's there as a clinical dose with 1.1 litres of water, which is stated on the product, as an energy boost. And then they've added in your typical herbs, like I can't remember some of the herbs,
Yep.
You've got like your hordenine, synephrine, a few other stimulants in there. So this is a potent 1 tablet per day, first thing in the morning, outdoor.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be a good one to take first thing in the morning, really get you going, wake up, get that metabolism going for the rest of the day. Next up, we've got the Testodream, which is their testosterone support product. A very basic formula, very good formula.
Yep.
Yeah. It's got all your tribulus, your uricoma and your zinc formulas in there. So like I said, it's a very basic formula, but it's a very good dose product.
It's a basic formula, it's based on ingredients that have studies behind it.
Yep.
So, and all the studies are available to read. Just look up the ingredients, PubMed, and then you should have a plethora of information in front of you.
Yep.
There we go.
And the estradiol, which is their estrogen blocker.
Yeah.
Which pretty well says it helps regulate your bad estrogen in your body, basically.
Exactly. Yeah.
Now, all of these products, including your testosterone product, can be used by women as well.
They definitely
men and women. So if you go to Growth Labs Australia, they have some pretty good information on these products, on how to utilise them and what they do. But what I am going to do, I spoke to Stu, who is the chief formulator for Growth Labs, and I'm going to use the Testodream and the estrogen. Now, he told me 2 weeks of this on its own, then 2 weeks of the two together, finishing with 2 weeks of just the estrogen.
Okay, so you go 2 weeks Testodream.
So it's like a 6-week cycle.
Okay, so you go 2 weeks Testodream, another 2 weeks of combined, and then the final 2 weeks with just the estrogen.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And basically that will go through the whole formula. So I'm keen to try it. I haven't used the testosterone product now for a good couple of weeks, 2 to 3 weeks.
Yep.
So I will be starting that tonight. These are now available.
Yep.
In store and online. And you're looking at $69.95.
Yep.
Those two, $79.95 for the testo booster. Estrogen.
Yeah, so it's serving size. Some of these are 2 capsules, some of these are 1 capsules.
Yep.
So you've got the 2 capsules for the Cortadrine, you've got the 1 capsule for the Lipodrine, then you have 2 capsules for the Estradiol, and then I think it's 1 capsule. 2 capsules. 2 capsules for Testosterone. So you got serving size of 2 capsules per day, 1 per day here.
Yep.
Yeah.
So pretty much, you're looking at a month's supply and you're looking at 2 months supply for the...
There we go. That's the one.
That's it. That's all we got really new. We're looking forward to an exciting year next year. There's a lot of Australian companies are coming out with some new products. Red Dragon has got a number of products in talk, coming out. So I think it's going to be an exciting year. We will get over these TGA changes, and you will see that in all of these products. And if you go to their website and descriptions, they're pretty.
They're just like they're great.
Yeah.
It's what to do. That's whatever.
Yeah.
That's right. Figure it out for yourself.
Yep. Quickly, did you watch the Olympia?
Didn't watch it because I didn't want to pay for it, but we watched it practically in real time with all the photos that were going up.
Yep.
So.
Look, I would have paid for it if I would have known that I would have been able to sit down for 3 days and watch it.
Yeah, I would have paid for it too, but since I was here, it's like there's nobody.
Everybody said that the pay-per-view was really, really good.
Yeah, so they actually had a company to do it instead of just doing it from their own back, using their own service.
That's right.
So it was, it looked fantastic. You know, I've seen some quality.
This was one of the, I think it was one of the best lineups for quite a while, and it was a lineup that, well, we didn't even do our top 10 because I had no idea.
We had no idea. Rolly pulling out the last second.
Yeah.
And then that's really the biggest change in the end. But Sean Clarita winning the 212.
Yeah.
Just looked absolutely phenomenal. Little, like a compressed Ronnie Coleman.
Yeah.
He's like 5'8" nothing.
Yeah. He only weighed in at 177 pounds, which is pretty well. We were dead on 80 kilos.
Yeah, 80 kilos.
Yeah.
It just looked ridiculous.
So he's still got 10 kilos to grow in the 212 division.
Yeah.
Pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
And Big Ramy finally came through.
Yep. And I just want to state that if we go back over the last lessons that we've done, I've been saying for the last 2 years that Phil Heath is over. His career is done for. Not done for, but he's over the hill. He's not going to catch up. And that run clear with him coming third, getting beaten by Brandon Curry, who was put ahead of him saying, yo, you only won because he didn't compete.
Yeah.
No, he won because he's the best.
Look, I think Phil Heath is still this would have been one of his poorer showings. And to still finish in third place is pretty phenomenal. Though.
Yeah.
But I think in that lineup, his lack of width was the real killer.
Well, I'm shocked he got placed third.
Look, he easily could have been fourth and fifth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like,
I think that's an end. I don't think he'll come back.
No. You were like, everyone was saying, oh, he had to fix his stomach. He had 2 years off.
Yeah.
You know, a training secret and nothing. So,
Yeah. Look, kudos to Ramy. This must be his. It's got to be his fifth or sixth Olympia attempt, if not more.
Yeah.
He's been around for a long time. So kudos to him. He kept coming back, and he's finally nailed it. And he's got his coach, I think, now set.
Yep. Chad Nichols,
who's the same coach that coached Ronnie to 8 Olympias. He's 36 years old. I think he can win this now for the next 5 or 6 years, and nobody will touch him.
No way. Not on the side. No way. Not a chance. Like, the only person who can come close in mass alone, we rolling.
Yeah.
But not with condition. That was he was on. It was great.
No. It was interesting though. You see, he was 20 pounds down on last year.
And
So nearly 10 kilos lighter, and which is what everyone kept saying, that he's actually most probably too big, trying to come in too big. Chad sort of obviously got into his ear and got him to accept that, to come in a little bit smaller and better condition, and he nailed it.
Yep, he did. Chris Bumstead winning his second.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's another one now that will be untouched in this division. I think he can win this for as long as they want.
Yep.
And he was much improved. You see that before and after? From 2019 to 20.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just phenomenal changes. Did you see the photo of Ramy and Bumstead together?
Yes, that was good. That was it. Sort of gave you like, if you saw those two, you'd be like, I want to look like the guy on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Ramy's just freaking massive.
That's right.
You can fit 2 Chris's in one of Ramy.
It was a funny photo, but it showed the difference between the two classes. But it really was that if you showed that photo to someone on the street and asked them who would you aspire to look like, Bumstead.
Definitely, hands down.
Yeah.
Unless there's people that goes, that guy on the right looks just like he'd eat you. It's like, he could.
Yeah. Others in the top 5, you had Hardy. Hardy finished 4th.
Yes.
And 5th was...
who was it? It wasn't Bonac, was it?
Yes.
Bonac, well, it was Bonac.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Other highlights was Ian Valieri.
7th.
So he moved from 14th to 7th. He was a big mover. Hunter Labrada was 8th. And Dexter Jackson was 9th.
Yep. And did he retire?
Yes, he did.
Didn't he retire last year too?
No.
I thought he announced his retirement last year.
This was the official. He had the whole family on stage and the whole thing, you know.
Yep.
So it's a little bit disappointing that he finished out of the top 5. It would have been really great to see him there. But the most winningest bodybuilder ever.
Would that technically make him the greatest of all time then? If you put if you say, okay, Ronnie won 8 or 7 Olympias, Phil won 7, Haney won 8 or 7, but how many overall wins do they have? They've already had about 20 wins, where Dex had about 50 something.
Yeah, look, I don't know if you can put him as the greatest ever.
Yeah.
You can call him the most winningest bodybuilder, pro bodybuilder ever, but he only won 1 Olympia.
You say like it's like
Well,
They
yeah.
only won one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my prediction, and I still stand by it, is that Curry is just a one-time winner.
Yeah.
Unless Rami injures himself and can't come back, I don't think Curry will win another Olympia.
Yep.
Throw Sean Rodham into the mix. I don't think Sean Rodham will be back.
No, he's nearing up 45 now, 44.
Yeah. So 2 years out, and to come out and to win a pro show, let alone an Olympia, I think it will be near on impossible. So Rami's got that tied up for as long as he wants. Other interesting news, I don't know if you've heard this or have we spoken about it, that there will be no Arnold Classic next year.
No, we haven't discussed that.
No. So it's been announced that the Arnold USA is not on, and the Arnold Australia isn't on.
Oh, I didn't know about the Australia. I knew about that.
No, Tony actually confirmed it on one of his stories that the Arnold, that we're talking about the Expo, will not be on. Now, the IFBB is still running the Arnold qualifier shows in February, and they're culminating in the pro qualifier, which would be in March, which would be on, I think, around about the same day that the Expo would be on, but it'll just be a contest.
Fair enough.
Yeah, which they'll be awarding the pro cards and everything. But the Arnold Classic Expo doesn't look like it's on. And I don't think it'll be moved later on in the year. I just think they've just scrapped it for the whole year.
Yeah, America has to get its shit together.
Yeah, and it's not just to do with America, it's to do with getting people over here, and I would say also the uncertainty of what can happen in a split second. That's it. Any other news? You're prepping, aren't you?
I am.
Yeah, how's that go?
I'm tired. No, I am.
Yep. So you're prepping for the Adelaide Classic, which is on the 18th of April, so we're looking at what? Under 20 weeks now?
We're at 17 weeks on Sunday.
Yeah.
Counting. Yeah. So sorry if my energy level feels a bit low, but I'm feeling very flat.
Yeah, well, you're 17 weeks out.
Yeah, but I've also walked a marathon, 2 marathons now. it's come up that I've walked 2 marathons in the last 2 weeks. That's my cardio.
Yeah.
That sucks. But I'm doing it because so I can actually enjoy Christmas a little bit.
Yeah.
And it's working. It's working well.
I'll put you on the spot here now quickly before we wrap up.
Okay.
So 2020, taking out COVID, taking out everything that's happened, highlight of the year?
I reckon myself going back over to Japan.
Yeah.
I did that because...
You did that right when COVID exploded.
Yep. That's still, that trip was still amazing. Then coming back, going into quarantine, and then sort of seeing everything go into hiding and then come back out. So yeah, that was for a highlight. Actually getting to travel before everything went to shit.
Yep.
Yourself?
I most really have a couple. One is being able to sort out all my little business problems which I had at the beginning of the year, and getting all on top of that, and then the supplement industry basically exploding during COVID. Which is good because I think it just showed that people, the resilience of people, they realise they can't do all their travelling and everything, so they focused on their training and their health.
But isn't it also funny that, but it's like the minute the gyms closed, everyone bought more products than they ever had before.
Yeah.
So sort of like I need to have more stuff with me because I'm training at home, let alone training in the gym.
That's right.
I don't know. It just seems a bit odd to me.
Yeah,
but
it's really weird.
Yeah.
I mean, the other highlight was getting the South Australian and the Australian bodybuilding contest off the ground and getting competitors on stage.
That was good, yeah.
When there was so much, like I said, uncertainty for both shows. Do we go ahead? Do we not just pull the pin? And ICN is pretty much the only federation that ran all of their shows in every state bar Victoria. And in the end, Victoria got a show off the ground only a couple of weeks ago. In Bendigo, so they still managed to get a show. So every single state ran an ICN show. So yeah, kudos to all the promoters around the country. Well done. And the shows are all good and well attended by competitors. So.
Yep. Hopefully next year it's we have no restrictions. We're gonna have a huge crowd. Great.
No, the new catchphrase, 2021, COVID normal.
COVID normal.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's it.
What's that mean?
Well, exactly right.
Cool.
Yeah.
Everyone must wear funny hats.
On that note, thank you everyone for your support. Thank you for listening in and tuning in. I'm not going to say that it was a bad year. I'm just going to say that
it was a year.
It was a year, and it was an interesting year. And I hope you all have a good Christmas and a very safe New Year holiday period. Get back into your training as soon as you can. Stay consistent. And we'll catch you guys all next year.
Yep.
Will we be doing a Thursday Thunder next week? Not sure. So just in case we don't, have a happy New Year. We'll see you guys next year.
Bye bye.
See ya.